how do each of us think that we have found ourselves now in our 30s?
Yeah, adulthood is terrifying.
Yeah. What terrifies you?
To be
It's
honest,
a good practice.
being down here is the first time I actually did not have that. I also think that a lot of people don't know how to build genuine friendships because they're not even genuine with themselves.
But it wasn't like during the week, hey, let's go get matcha. Or, hey, we need to go do painting. Or, hey, I'm going through spiritual warfare.
Help! That's how I learned that it just don't come natural to me. So I'm not going to. I'm a little too late to that.
Here we are with another episode of the C.A.S.T, Conversation Among Smooth Thinkers. I have
Kelly,
Eva,
Brittany.
and Emmy. Alrighty, so before we come with the topic, let's cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
cheers.
I don't know what we were doing.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Okay, so how do each of us think that we have found ourselves now in our 30s? And you can compare it to how you were when you were in your 20s or even younger.
Oh, I go first.
You can.
you can.
Everybody's looking at me.
I'm just looking around to see who.
I don't think I have. I think I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I don't think I'm still trying to figure it out, so I can't say I have.
I've been more patient with myself. I've given myself more grace, and I've allowed myself to rest, which has helped give me little steps further.
Okay.
Me? I'd say I'm a lot more terrified now of life.
Really?
Things are getting real. But I still feel like I'm pretty honest with myself in terms of like how I feel about things and how I move through life. Even though things get difficult and I might find myself struggling, I still am very hopeful and optimistic. But yeah, adulthood is terrifying.
Yeah. What terrifies you?
What terrifies me? I guess the weight of it all.
Like just daily life?
Daily life, yes, but more so just the weight of all the responsibilities. And it feels like more than ever, stability is like
Not so stable.
Not accessible. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was. You get your
Yeah.
good job, you make your good decisions, and I have for the most part. But now I just feel like, I don't know, stability is not really something maybe I should be aiming for. That's kind of how I feel.
Okay.
Like things are always going to change, right?
Yeah.
So holding on to that idea that, oh, I need to be stable. It's like, yeah, well, the world's changing quite fast. You need to be adaptable more than anything.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm learning to be adaptable and ride the waves.
Because if you're always adaptable, you'll always be stable.
There you go. Maybe that's my way to be stable.
That makes sense.
But yeah, like, you know, when you're younger, I don't know, maybe you feel a little more fearless. Like the world, like the possibilities are endless. And I kind of had that drive when I was younger. And then I got comfortable because I got a good job, stable place. And then the world happened. And then I'm like, oh, I should have kept moving.
So would you say it was better for you in your 20s, your mentality?
No, I think every stage of life you learn how to survive that stage. So I'm not really looking back, and I guess I don't know if that's relevant to me now, how I used to live then. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like things are a little different now. And to Kelly's point, like in some ways you're always trying to find like who you are in this whatever stage you are in your life.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because like you should always want to figure out, you don't want to get stagnant. Like you don't want to get stuck in one area. Like you should want to do different and want to do better. Like that's growth. It's literally life.
Mm-hmm. And I'm talking a lot. This is
No, it's okay. It's okay.
This is a deep topic when I think about it. But like I am not like I know how to work hard, but I'm not someone who has ambitions, and I don't believe in grinding and
Same.
always trying to reach the like. I'm not that kind of person. So in a way, this adulthood's kind of forcing me to be that person. Like, no, you still gotta grind and hustle for the things that you want, and yeah. So I can't just be content and happy and chill. Like, I need to adapt, and I need to continue to
Yes, you
push
can.
myself.
Yes, you can. You can. You just have to find the moments when you can do it. And you have to be adaptable and open when it does come.
Like, I mean, like, I don't want to work no more. Like,
I never wanted
hard.
to.
Yeah,
I
you know
remind
what
my
I mean?
mother
Like,
all the time.
Girl,
Like,
I say it
that's
all the time.
why, like, I don't-
Like, what's your dream job? I
I don't have
a
one.
dream job. I don't want.
I don't want to work.
I don't.
I do it so I can pay my bills and
Right,
live the life
well,
that I want to live, but I don't.
Now
wanna
we're getting
do
into
it.
like the politics of it all. Like,
Yeah.
before, your money could buy you certain things, and
Yeah.
in real time, my money's becoming worthless, and that's why I'm like, I guess I can't just
Relax.
relax. I guess I gotta like take care of things, and I gotta make sure now that my partner and I own a home together, like my decisions affect him too, so I have to be a little more
Mindful.
I don't know. I gotta get that young grind back. I guess, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do need to get back that 20-year-old me. I do need to get back to like, okay, what's next? Like, what do I need to do? And it's hard when
when you don't want to do it.
When you already like past that already, you know what I mean?
I feel like that's an American mindset. I feel like we're here and it's always a grind. You got to do it. If you sleep when you're dead type of mentality. And other parts of the world that are doing well, they don't live like that.
They take
We
siestas.
live like this. And there's always, you turn on your phone, there's always something that'll give you anxiety.
Yeah.
There's always something that'll stress you. I bet you if we really shut all the noise out, I think we could rest a lot more than we do.
That's why I rest, because
Sometimes you
the
have to
world
shut down.
Yeah, the world's going to
have
always
to.
keep going. Everything's still going to be going around you. It's not going to change. It's now that, like you said, we're on our phones all the time, so we see it all the time. Like, it's just that constant. It's like, no.
Everybody has immediate access to you all the time. Your phones don't ever turn off. Like, it's a lot. And that's why we feel like we're never doing enough. You're like, oh, I got a house. And then somebody gets a bigger house, or they do this and they do that. And you're like, oh, I got to catch up. And
like,
we don't
no.
have to. But
Yeah.
it feels like we do.
And what you said about it being an American mentality, yes. I've said this before many times. One of the reasons why I want to move back home to Puerto Rico is because life is not the way it is here. Here, everything is, you work, you pay bills, you work, you pay bills, you work. And it's just like, it doesn't stop. And it's not like we don't work in Puerto Rico. You do,
work
but you
differently.
also enjoy
Priorities.
life.
the balance is there.
There is definitely balance. And you know your neighbors, and you know the people who are around you, and you actually have a community. Here you don't have that. Like, it's non-existent. So it's definitely an American mentality.
And to add on to that, maybe that part is missing in a lot of people's lives is the community part, because we're all shouldering a lot on our own. And I mean, the neighborhood I live in now, it's funny, they are older, and I do notice that. I think we talked about this a little bit before, but they made sure to come out and like meet us and be like, hey, my name is this, if you need anything. So they kind of let that door open. And in my previous neighborhood, which was a lot younger, I noticed we don't really do that at this age. Like, I've never like saw someone move into the neighborhood and be like, oh, let me make sure I go say hi and make myself known. But so that is something I'm taking from like the older generations of how they used to interact with each other, that maybe that
To be
is
honest,
a good practice.
being down here is the first time I actually did not have that. I've always had my
Community.
neighbors, community, everyone. Somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, like the whole thing. So over the last year, I haven't really had that actual community. It's the same thing, like the people around you, you say hello, whatever, maybe. But so I'm kind of, it's weird. Like, I'm used to saying like, oh, good morning. Like the lady that lives down a few houses down, like I'm always like, good morning. And she just looks at me like, hello. And I'm just like,
Oh, fine.
yeah, like I'm your neighbor. Like it's just friendly
nice.
banter. Yeah.
All right, so to respond to the question, I feel like I have found myself in my 30s. My 20s, I really don't think that I had my own identity, right? I was literally married all of my 20s, and I was a mom, and I think that I took on that identity. I was just this man's wife and these kids' mom. And that was my entire thing. Like, I wasn't Eminelli, and I wasn't completely happy. You know, being a woman is hard because, like they said in the Barbie movie, like, you're expected to be married by a certain age and have kids, and you're expected to always adore your kids and always adore your spouse, and you can't complain because that's not good, and you just have to keep everything in, and that's not true. We get overwhelmed as wives, we get overwhelmed as mothers, and
you're not gonna like everybody all the time, including your kids.
Your kids. I tell my kids so many times, and it's funny because now when they get annoyed with me, it's like, I love you, but I don't like you, and that's okay. You don't have to like me at every it's okay. So in my 30s, I've really discovered me, Eminelli. Like, I do prioritize myself more. I'm still a mom. I'm no longer a wife, but I'm a mom, and I'm off. Like, it's just always me, except for weekends, right? And not only do I work long hours, but I come home and I have to dinner and clean and check homework and laundry, and it doesn't stop, but it feels better because I am independent, which is something that I learned in my 20s due to my divorce. My husband was the breadwinner, right? And so everything was how he wanted, when he wanted it. I wasn't like, I couldn't be overwhelmed, God forbid, because you're at home, what are you doing? And like, you know, the kids and all of that. So in my 30s, I've learned to be more independent. I've learned to prioritize myself, to make time for myself. Like, you guys see every Sunday, like, we go to church and then we all meet up and we have our lunch, and that's a non-negotiable. Like, that's what we do during the week.
Sunday.
Yeah, during the week, Brittany and I go get matcha, and it's like, all right, girl, I'll see you at 7:45. I'm gonna drop off the girls. See you at 7:45. I gotta be to work by 9. But I make that time.
Yeah.
Just like when I was younger and I had a job, I was like kind of scared to take my time off or to ask for, like, you know, I have to come in late because I'm going to a doctor. Not in my 30s. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like,
one thing I'm gonna do, I'm always take my time, and I'm always gonna take my time every last hour. Because what you're not gonna do, I'm also not gonna tell you what I'm doing. It's my time.
It's your time. It's not their business.
Time. Like, I work hard. Now I can pour back into me.
I've also learned to accept things. Just accept and let go. In my 20s and even younger, like, it was always so hard for me to accept certain things. Like, this person isn't speaking to me. Why? I need closure. Now I feel like closure is just fake. And it's, I swear, it's just, I want the person
For what?
who made me feel bad to make me feel better. Well, this is fake.
What's done is done is done.
I don't need anymore. I'm good.
I think now I'm not just living, like I said, I had that identity. I was just a wife and a mom. And now I think I'm living with more intention. I'm very intentional about everything that I do, how I move, who I surround myself with. I've like, my entire mentality has shifted now that, and I'm in my late 30s. And then the last thing that I was gonna say is I'm way more appreciative now of little things that we take for granted on a daily basis, such as waking up another day, such as coming home safely, such as like opening my eyes and my kids are okay, such as having food, having a home, having a vehicle, things like that. And also about the people who I'm surrounded with. I'm super appreciative of that, and that includes friends and family. Sometimes we think that everybody's going to last forever, and then something happens and it's like, damn. That's why I tell y'all all the time I love y'all. Like, this is because you guys are my friends. It's not just, oh, well, we record and we talk to, you guys are my friends. I'm the same and I'm the same with my family and with my kids. So for me, I have definitely found myself in my 30s.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
One thing I wanted to add, for me in my adulthood, like, one of the things that I'm, I guess, always trying to welcome or, I guess, want more of in my life is just freedom of, like, choosing things for myself and things like that, and just I really do want to be me. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I found Tai Chi by doing that. Like, what was I interested in when I was younger that I never thought to do or learn that I could? And Tai Chi was one of them. And that's been like so fun to do. And I think that kind of combats all the pressures of adulthood and, you know, our responsibility.
That's the beautiful part of adulthood.
So,
is like you can think
exactly.
about the things that you used to like as a kid, and whether you tried them or not, like the things that you didn't try, you can now try to see if you actually do like, and the things that you did like, you can actually go back and do a whole different version of it because now you're older.
So that's been super fun.
It's
like me learning.
I'm terrified, but I'm also having fun. You know,
that's what happened to me with cosplay.
Like
I started cosplay in my 30s. I didn't ever do it. Like I said, my entire identity was just that. I was somebody's wife, and these kids' mom. That was it, right? And there was like, I didn't do anything for myself.
No room for that.
No, every once in a while I would go out with my then husband's coworkers' wives. But it didn't feel like what this feels. Like, it was just like, okay, we're a bunch of miserable housewives and moms. Let's go get drunk. And honestly, that's what it felt like. And it was just like a vent session. But it wasn't like during the week, hey, let's go get matcha. Or, hey, we need to go do painting. Or, hey, I'm going through spiritual warfare.
Help!
You think I'm lame? I had a whole panic attack at work. I went to my car. I'm like, Kelly, I need your help. This is gonna be really weird what I'm about to say, but and I just started.
She come through with the come through.
Maybe when I say, and then but with those women who we've never really been friends. Like I know them, they know me. Like. I still have them on social media, and it's no bad blood. Even though they kind of cut me off after I divorced this man, but it's okay. It's okay. But it was just more like a vent session more than I think. Out of that group, only one of them was I would consider my friend, and I still talk to her here and then. I befriended her sister, and I see them like twice a year. But the others, it just felt like a.
And this is intentional. Like
nothing's worse
like,
than realizing who's not your friends after you're not attached to somebody. That hurts.
That I will tell you, when I got divorced, that really let me see who was really my friend. I had no friends, bro, none. Like, and then because some of them checked up on me when they found out like the whole cheating thing. They went and like checked up on me because I was super depressed. I wasn't coming out of my bed. My house was a disaster. Everything was dark. The house was messy. And like one of them, I think only one of them actually came by the house to check up on me. And then her husband, he still till this day works with my ex-husband. And once I started, mind you, 2 years went by. I started dating somebody. And I'm in a relationship with him. And once that happened, I saw her 2 or 3 times after, and I guess her husband was like, yeah, you guys can't hang out anymore because she's not with such and such anymore. So it's just like, and I was like, that's so fucking lame and stupid. What do you mean? But yeah, that really was an eye-opener.
Yeah.
But I grew from it. Like, I think I really needed that because up to that moment, though, I did consider all of those women my friends. I thought like, oh yeah, I have a solid friend group and this, and no, I didn't.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's moments like that where you realize, like, damn. And after that, like, I've had blood transfusions. They knew I had blood transfusions. They knew of, like, times that I've been in the hospital. None of them ever, like, checked up or anything like that. Only, like, with nosy shit. Like, if they see me, like when I was posting pictures with the girl, it's like, oh, so is this what you're into?
Hey.
Like,
it's like, I don't hear from you any other time.
Like, it's just like to get information, to gossip, right? But it wasn't anything genuine. So,
but I also think that a lot of people don't know how to build genuine friendships because they're not even genuine with themselves. So like you can't even be genuine with how you feel with yourself in order for you to actually build real friendships.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it requires a lot of vulnerability. Yeah. And I think especially when conflict happens or changes happen, people don't really and even like I think I'm a good communicator at times, but also I'm like I'm really not saying what I actually need to say. Like I'm in the ballpark, but am I truly being vulnerable here and like being honest about, okay, this is how this makes me feel, like really sharing that with your other person, and that at least opens the door to see, okay, are they going to meet me? Are they just not, I guess you could say. So it is a lot harder.
You put them where they need to be, like how they respond to you finally being vulnerable. Like you can finally figure out, like, okay, I was open, I was honest, and then you get pushback, and then I can put you here.
Yeah,
or if you have the open conversation,
a lot quicker process.
Yeah, like we can grow from this. Yeah, relationships, they're hard. The ones with yourselves, the ones with other people.
I was just about to say every relationship.
Everything,
every single
with
last
like you said, with yourself,
1
with
year
a partner,
relationship,
with kids,
10-year relationship,
with friends. It don't matter. They're all hard.
They are all hard. Yeah, but they're necessary. You don't want to go through life alone.
No, and you grow from things like that. So, alrighty, anything anybody else wants to add? No.
Good topic.
Right. Good. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna go home and journal.
Well, you know, the beginning was a little bit rocky. Our intro was a little bit rocky with the. Eva and I couldn't figure out how to.
Sorry, y'all.
We're good. But we got it. We got it. Alrighty. So this was another episode of the cast with
Kelly,
Eva,
Brittany,
and Emmy.
Bye.
peace.
And follow and like and subscribe and share and all that stuff that y'all don't do. But please
all the
comment.
interweb stuff.
please.
Check.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
It's a good topic.
We need like a pre-hour to get all our giggles and energy out.
That's not
That's like good luck.